Hello everybody, Alice Motion here, and welcome back to another LEGO Minecraft video. In this video I'm going to be taking my older LEGO Minecraft display and expanding it into a huge LEGO Minecraft world that is double the size. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. I started off by combining two of the tables together to make a square shape. Usually I go with a longer shape, but this time I decided to go with a square. I think it'll look a lot better. It'll look a lot better from all angles rather than just one or two. The first thing I did was take the world from the old table onto the new one. This is really hard to do because it would fall apart if I just took it up in one piece. I actually almost broke a whole chunk of it. So I decided to just take it from plate by plate. It was a lot easier, a lot better, a lot less risky, and ended up working out well in the end. After successfully moving everything from one table to the other one, I was finally able to start adding space plates for the new section. It took me a while to arrange these plates in a way that I was happy with, but it all turned out really nicely in the end. I didn't have enough of the 16 by 32 base plates to complete this whole area, so I ended up using some broken up chunks of base plate, which are from older mocks. This is actually a strategy I use quite a bit. It works pretty well. You just use those small chunks of base plate pieces and putting them where those empty gaps are. It works for any spot that is an odd size, that's not quite the size of a base plate, and I think it's really helpful. After hours of designing the layout for this display, I was finally done with the whole baseplate stuff. Before I got to building the actual display, I decided to connect each of the base plates together using 2x4 bricks. This way would stop it from moving around while I'm building on it. It'll just keep everything in position rather than all sliding around and falling apart. After doing some building on a live stream, I was actually able to find some of the older LEGO Minecraft sets on Facebook Marketplace, so I quickly made an offer and bought all of them. I already own all of these sets, but decided to get them anyways, so I can use the pieces to build the LEGO Minecraft world. After hours of building and thinking, it is finally time to show you guys the new update. I'm very happy with how this update turned out, and I'm really excited to show you guys the new areas in this build, so let's get right into it. We're going to start off in the desert section, which I've expanded all the way into the new part of the display, ending at a lake build. It gets pretty flat on the new section, but I'm hopefully going to be updating that in the future. But for now, it's going to stay like this. I've also removed the whole Savannah Mountain. I'm actually going to be adding something new there in the future, but for now it's going to stay blank, but I should have something there for the next update. Moving on from the desert build, we have a brand new taiga biome. This is a very small stretch of land. It's like a little land bridge surrounded by a lake as well as the river. Very happy with how this biome turned out. It has a lot of custom taiga trees. I was actually able to make a very nice beach on the side of the build as well, which connects to a new lake build. Pretty happy with this section of the area. I really like the details I was able to add with the sand kind of blending in with the grass on the taiga biome. Moving on, we have a new little forest build, which is located at the front of the village. I actually moved the forest from the back of the village to the front. I think this looks a little bit better. Looks really nice next to the river build as well as the taiga biome. Pretty happy with the nice details I put in here. It's just birch trees as well as oak trees. I think it blends in perfectly with the build. I think it just gives it a nice touch of detail. The village area has stayed pretty much exactly the same. I don't really think this will need any updates for a while. We still got the hills around the village build. The only really new thing is adding a little bit more grass and moving the trees. But other than that, still the same. Very happy with how it looks still. Now we're going to be moving on to yet another new biome. This one is the snow biome. This is actually a pretty plain and small section. Definitely will be updating it in the future. Not much to really see in this area. Just got a bit of a hill, some pumpkins, a polar bear, as well as a stray trying to hide from the sunlight. We have a bit of ice on the shore. Other than that, pretty basic build, but definitely will be updated in the future. The final new section here is just this green grass patch. Nothing really much to look at here. There's just a bit of a player camp here. Other than that, very plain, very bland, but I do have some plans for the next video, and I will be adding a lot to this section for next time. And that is about it for this update video. I hope you guys enjoyed the build. I really enjoyed building this display, and I'm really excited to update it in the future. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys want me to build next for this mock, and I'll see you guys in another LEGO video. Have a great day.